I don't even know. She was talking about men and suicide rates, and then she went into misogyny. How does that even add up? I don't
Because
get
you
it.
guys had asked in regards to like me saying like, yo, we live in a world where we put men on a pedestal to act a certain way, not be able to talk about their feelings, like you guys are talking about your feelings and how things make you feel in the world. In your opinions.
You think they're put on a pedestal by not being allowed to express their
It's
emotions?
societal like pedestal. Yeah, I mean, I think
You think men are pedestalized more than women?
No.
that's actually a really great question.
Hold on. You said at the beginning of the show, you know what you want as an older woman. So you don't know what you want with this guy?
I'm not an old woman.
Older.
Oh. I know what I want, and if I meet someone who wants the same things and I click with someone on a certain
So
level.
clearly, situationship shouldn't be a thing.
Listen, I moved to Miami 5 months ago.
Oh,
I'm very
taking your
fresh.
time.
I mean, you're
I'm
still
not
38.
taking my
You're
time. I'm still
38,
going
bro.
on dates and meeting people and
No,
trying
you're
to
still-
figure out my life and focus on my career. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on.
All right.
You know what's crazy about this? Over time in Miami, you're going to see things that we're seeing right now in real time. Hopefully you can prepare for it and be ready for it. Hopefully.
Nope. Again, I just find it interesting how when I asked what you bring to the table, all of you bring virtually the same thing to the table. So if you all bring the same thing to the table, and then you said earlier that men are simple, they don't care about career or money or any of this other stuff. So think about it. If men aren't picky, girls all bring the same thing to the table, what's going to make a guy pick you over another girl that's younger and hotter? If you all virtually bring the same thing to the table.
But the thing is, women are not commodity. So he's going to pick the one that he gets along the best with. It's not about numbers, or it's not about like certain characteristics or not. It's just like clicking with someone. I mean, if we put it into numbers,
If
like,
men are simple, then that means they can click with a majority of women.
but the thing is, it's not all men who are doing the choosing. It's like a small number of men who are doing the choosing.
And
the
that's
vast
the men that
majority-
women want.
Yes.
Not all women, but I would say some.
A staggering majority of women are chasing after the same men.
The same exact guys.
Yeah, and I would say that most women have to work on themselves to be the woman, like the woman that would fit the criteria, because like we have to be realistic.
I would argue most of you are not.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I also did want to make
You
a
all
point.
just said a second ago you were
no,
delusional.
I did want to make a point.
You all agreed earlier that most women are delusional.
Right. But what I wanted to say
not
is
all.
that unfortunately there is also like a reality where like again to the point of like survival of the fittest, if we see a man who's already with a woman, like I feel like a lot of, and not majority, but like a lot of women will literally go after men that are taken.
Why is that?
Because they see a man taking care of a woman and they see like what he provides for her, and they're like, okay, but like he said, I have the same qualities as this woman that he has, so why don't I have him? I feel like a lot of like, because I've had that, you know, like if I have a high valued man, I had, no disrespect, like bitches coming up and trying to like interfere with that, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? Like, so then it's also up to the man being like, yo, okay,
Which proves his point.
yeah, no, I'm
You
agreeing
don't
with
want
him.
the same guy.
No, I'm agreeing with him. Like it
Okay.
fucking sucks, but at the same time, it's also like on behalf of like both the man and the woman. Men are not simple at all. I mean, I think they're easier to understand on a more emotional level because they're logical beings. You know, you guys think like not black and white, but you just don't put so much emotional like thinking into it the
That's
same as
simple.
women.
Yeah, we're simple.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say y'all are simple because not all men are simple. You know, some can have like a lot of like difficulty expressing themselves, talking. Like, it's true. Like, you ask a man to explain his feelings, and then they look at you like, like. But and not all men are like that. But it like they just don't know really how to communicate, and that's a really important factor in a relationship for that to work as well.
That's true. I agree with her. I went on a date with a guy and I asked him, "What do you want?" He did not know how to answer this question. He went around in 100 circles and had no idea.
And he's trying to explain like
trying.
what it is, but he just doesn't want to put a label on it. You know
So
what
you
I'm
think
saying?
men
Like,
should be honest with their emotions with women?
100, and even if
think
it
so,
hurts,
yes.
and even if it hurts, even if you're being an asshole, even if like you're being like the shittiest guy in the world, I'd rather you tell me, yo, listen, I'm gonna be so straight up with you. I don't want to be with you, and that's valid. I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna thank you. I'm gonna feel hurt about it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna, I'm gonna have my own shit. I'm gonna go through my own thing. But at the end of the day, this man was valid. Like, he was
That's true.
honest. He didn't waste my time. He told me straight away, like, yo,
And guess what? He won't smash, right?
no. I mean, honestly, if he tells me straight up, I don't want you.
And that is why
Well,
he won't
I
say it.
I get mad because I tell men
And
just
so they're
be
liars.
honest.
So all them in the
and
chat,
like she's
y'all are
saying.
liars. Because they're calling us liars.
All
Y'all are
right.
liars.
Do you want a guy to be honest with emotions with you, Poland?
I'm sorry. If you want him to be with emotions with me, you said
Honest
like
with
honest.
honest with his emotions with you.
Like, to tell her the
sure.
truth.
Yeah, I would like to know for sure if he what his idea of this or that. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Poland.
Yes?
Yes.
All right. What about you?
If a man should be honest about his emotions,
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Tell you how he really feels about
like,
shit.
can I say something?
Yeah.
I think they show us, but they acting the true. So we're supposed to read it about the actions, not what they say.
Right.
Okay.
Right?
she's saying actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, it's like we're supposed to read it.
I guess what she's trying to say, like, we're like, I mean, obviously, yeah, like, if you're a man and you're not acting your usual self, we're supposed to catch on to that as your partner.
They will never say you like
Yeah,
the
like, they'll
truth
never tell
because
you I'm
they have
upset.
something that they want, so they
Yeah.
will not say it. But I think
Yeah, we got it.
we, like a woman, supposed to read it, the action, not the words.
Yeah, I like that.
And it's really sad, though, because, like, a lot of suicides are men, guys. Like, they need to talk about that stuff. You know, like, we care how men feel. You know, like, it's valid. Like, I feel like it's not talked about.
You
like,
care?
I care.
Genuinely?
A lot. Like, a lot. Like, I think it's a...
How do you help?
Well, for the most part, I try to educate other people, especially, like, women as well. Like, hey, because, you know, we live in a very, like, unfortunately, I hate saying this word, but we live in a very misogynistic world, and it's not just about women, but it's also
Misogyny.
men. Yeah, like, it's sad because,
Can you
like,
define misogyny real fast first?
misogyny is
Yeah.
a term that is widely used to talk about the difference between men and women. Typically, like, more popularly used to talk about how women are not equal to men. No. If that has anything to do with what I'm saying, no. But then that's okay. But I'm saying, like, in the sense, like, the point I'm trying to make is that, like, we should care about how men feel. You can say
You used the
that.
word and you didn't even know what it meant.
Um,
Well, I apologize if I was uneducated on what the proper meaning was, but
You know you
That-
talk a lot and say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, we know.
No,
so.
everyone agrees, but
Yeah.
okay.
That's
Everyone
okay. I
agrees.
mean, I'm sorry they feel that way.
It wasn't even your turn.
That's
what
all
about
right.
you?
No, can we tell the actual term, please?
Yeah.
Man,
Let-
nigga,
please.
she watches the show, bro.
No, but
Should know by now.
But the girls have to know.
it's the hatred
Sure, bring it
towards
up.
women.
I don't
There-
even know.
there we
She was
go.
talking about men and suicide rates, and then she went into misogyny. How does that even
Well,
add up? I don't
because
get
you
it.
guys had asked in regards to, like, me saying, like, yo, we live in a world where we put men on a pedestal to act a certain way, not be able to talk about their feelings, like you guys are talking about your feelings and how things make you feel in the world and your opinions.
You think they're put on a pedestal by not being allowed to express their
It's
emotions?
societal, like, pedestal. Yeah, I mean, I think
You think men are pedestalized more than women?
No.
that's actually a really great question.
Yeah. Because to pedestalize implies that one gender is being treated better than the other. So you think that men are more pedestalized than women?
That's a good question because, and I say
think
this with, like,
woman.
all respect, it's situational. I think, like in situations, like, obviously women have a higher pedestal in regards to privilege. Like, we have access to more things, like,
So are men
socially.
actually really pedestalized then?
Emotionally, like, you guys are literally put on a pedestal to act like nothing matters. Like, you guys are, like, you know, on your shit. Like, you can't express, like, emotional.
Is that a pedestal though?
I mean, it's a standard, is it not?
Okay, you could say standard, but not pedestal.
Well, okay, then I take back what I said and I say, like, it's a standard that we hold to men. Like, if I have to correct myself, I apologize.
Earlier we asked you on the show
Yes.
who needed a break. I think your guy needed a break.
Yeah, bro.
Maybe. I mean, he got
Probably.
his break.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that's crazy, son.
This man said, "All right, 2 a.m. You good, man? You up?"
Have a Celsius. Wake up.
No, I'm not tired. I'm just like literally
Half on us.
amazed.
I'm
I
glad I
just,
was able to, like, expand your knowledge.
it
maybe,
retracted
like-
my knowledge.
I didn't learn
Actually,
anything.
I lost brain cells listening to that.
I
Yeah.
apologize.
Do better. Okay, emotions
I don't
from
think-
from your man. Do you prefer
Incredible.
that? Do you want that? To tell you his emotions?
Wasn't the question like to be truthful or some shit like that?
Yeah, truthful with his
I
emotions.
got lost in the talk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, it's
trust
fine,
me, I did
I
too.
got tired.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got lost. I'm so sorry. Yes, I want a man to be honest with me about how he feels. No matter if it's nice, mean, whatever. I'd prefer honesty so that we don't waste each other's time.
You want to know up front? Cool.
All right, what about you? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want him to be straightforward, I guess.
All right.
Most of you are stupid, indecisive, don't deserve to be in a leadership role. I want to have multiple women.
Wait,
I want to have multiple
rumble.
women. I want to be able to do what I want to do and not necessarily be questioned about it. And yeah, I'm the leader and I'm going to say what I want to do and I want to run things the way that I want and you're okay with it. What's your response to that? Go ahead.
Just
Well,
kidding.
No, like, I mean, if
Would you be okay with a man that said that to you?
he wanted me to stay with him talking to me like that, no, but there's definitely.
Okay. What about you?
Repeat the question.
Repeat what you said.
It was a whole lot.
It was a lot.
There was a lot.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Man literally said like he like the man is telling you I can do whatever I want, like I make like this amount of money, like you can't like say anything about it, like
Yeah.
you just take it, just take that shit.
Oh, like if he wants to disrespect me and whatnot and he pays all the bills?
He can do whatever he wants. He literally like he's telling you I don't want anything like serious, like that's it. Like
He's
you
the
just
boss.
Take that. Yeah, like he's the boss. I'm the leader. You listen to me. Like you do what I say. Like that shit.
Am I okay with that?
Would you be comfortable with that? Yes.
I don't think so, no.
All right, what about you?
Can you ask me the question like straightforward?
If,
I know,
if,
right?
if a man
If I just
comes
said
up
what
to
I
you
said to you,
and said I'm a leader, I like this
Yo,
is what I want.
yo.
Period. That's
Wait,
it.
wait, wait, hold
Oh
on.
my god.
I just feel like there's a lot of
I'm sorry.
yapping going on. I'm getting like so confused.
I
Like,
agree
need
with
some,
you.
I need some structure.
Yes.
Like you know what? I actually, I used to see clips of Fresh and Fit, and I used to think like, oh my god, Myron, Fresh and Fit, like they're so harsh on these girls. But oh my god, sitting here, like I've not had a chance to speak. I feel like there's a lot of interrupting going on. I just wish there was some structure. I'm gonna be straightforward. I wish there was some structure. Like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
you can't like feel all like, ugh. When it's like there's so much talking going on. I'm listening to this point and listening to that
you're actually
point.
not listening. You've asked to have things rephrased multiple times.
Wait, sorry. me?
Okay. Let her talk.
You want me to lie to you?
Awkward.
I mean, it's the truth. You've asked us to ask the same thing multiple times, so you're actually not listening. And then you were saying the question was basically, I just said what a man really wants to say. What's your response to that?
What the man really wants to say. What's my response to?
Go to Rumble, please. Go to Rumble. I'll repeat it one more time for you guys. Please
Just
pay
ask me the
attention.
question straightforward and I'll answer it.
Let me know when we're on there. We're good. All right. I don't take your opinion seriously. I'm gonna have multiple women. I do what I want. You have to obey me. I'm the leader in the relationship. What I say goes. Is a one-way street. I'm not gonna open up emotionally to you because I don't think that most women can handle it. And yeah, I would just do what I want, and you need to stay faithful to me. What's your response to that?
Well, it really depends on your values. So personally, it doesn't fall in line with my values, but I'm sure there's a lot of women out there.
So you would take a point of contention with that, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
But
What
there's
about
some
you?
women out there that are going to be okay with it. So
I will leave, I think.
You'll leave? Okay. What about you?
Pack your bags.
Oh, you mean you would pack your bags? You mean you'd
No,
leave?
he
No,
has
like
to.
he has to leave.
He needs to go.
Well,
Go
if
to
he's-
the street.
Well,
Well, no,
realistically
trees.
speaking, it would probably be you leaving if
You-
it was that kind of
You'd
guy.
be at his house.
You'd be at his house.
Well,
Yeah.
You would be
I would
you
ask him
packing
to
your
stay
bags.
for a while.
Oh, okay. That makes you smart.
She's like, I
And then
need
what about
something. No,
No.
absolutely not. I'm sorry.
Okay, so all of you wanted men to be more honest with you about their emotions, but when I actually expressed to you what it really is, all of you guys said no.
That's how you are.
Pause.
That's how you are.
Is that how he is?
You can't handle the truth, ladies.
But I did, and I said I didn't
And then
want
you
that.
left.
No, but that's the point.
that proves
though.
my point.
Guys never tell. Yeah, it's almost like
So
like,
you rather
if
be
he
a
tells you-
liar
if he
because
tell-
you're not a truther?
No, if he tells you the
it's a
truth,
smashing though.
you're either gonna go away or not smash. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my truth inside, wink, wink, and say what you want to hear.
But why are like you putting men to be
Don't say that to
liars?
women. Just do you on the side and make it like nothing.
You
is
just answered it.
happening. I don't
Oh,
know.
I don't want to talk to him anymore. I'm done. That's why.
Yeah, bro. But like, I mean, I feel like in this world, like
But there's plenty
do you
of
want a woman
women.
to be honest with you?
Go back to YouTube and we'll play the video.
Girls are never honest. You're wearing makeup. You're wearing eyelashes.
Wait,
You're
did
doing-
I
you're
say
doing your
that this
hair.
was real?
Huh?
Did I ever say that my shit was real?
That's the whole point. You're
I
lying
never
from,
said
from the
that.
very beginning.
Yep. You're
On a
nailed
date
it.
with
I will wipe my makeup off right now and like take off
On
my
your
lashes.
first date, you don't go with no makeup. Be honest.
Well,
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
it depends. I mean, if I go to dinner, I have to wear makeup. It's for the guy. I want to look nice.
So
I want
you
to look
are
proper.
lying to us from the very beginning. Because
I went on first dates with no makeup on. I look good without makeup on.
Yeah, period. Like, you know, I mean, but like,
It was
Can I
hot
say-
outside.
I
I didn't
mean-
want
But
to
if you know a girl has-
But you
Can I
got
ask-
big tits though and a big ass. I mean, more or less.
if, like, can I ask? So if you know a girl has makeup on, what's the lie? Like, if you know it's not like real, like you can wipe it off. It's temporary. Like, but what? Like for
you
example,
want
like,
guys to be honest from the very beginning.
about their feelings and about their situation
Well, guess
with
what?
women.
With your looks, you want the same thing. There you go.
I mean, I just demonstrated a second ago that you don't want a man's emotions, honestly. I just
I
literally
do.
demonstrated it just a
I
second
just
ago.
don't want
No,
them
you
to
just
disrespect me.
demonstrated that if we would be okay with it or not. But like, I would be okay with you telling me beforehand before it goes forward. That's the argument that we have. Like, if that's
yeah,
what
you
you
want the honesty so that you can make an informed decision to
Yeah.
leave.
exactly.
Yeah.
So-
what's the problem with
But
that?
is
like,
fine.
but
It's
if,
fine.
if you
Yeah,
just
that's
wanna
fine.
if you just wanna have sex
Yes.
by
So-
deceiving someone,
Yes.
That's,
Yeah, but do
that's
you not
the
see?
argument that men have.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
so
that's
in
really
order
fucked
to
up.
get sex, they are okay with deceiving people.
Wait, first of all, you work at a BBL and a tits job, whatever, right? So you
Yeah.
deceive niggas on a daily basis, right?
Actually, no, it's actually the
You make
husband
money
and the
off that shit,
boyfriend
alright?
paying for it.
So don't take the hot money right now.
No,
alright?
I'm just saying it's the husbands and the boyfriends more
But
often
you
than
still
not
make money
paying
off
for
of
it.
niggas simping, man.
I'm just saying mostly
Alright, man.
husbands and
Alright.
boyfriends co-sign for that loan or
Yes.
pay for
I
it,
don't give a
so
fuck,
they
man.
want it. So
Yeah, it's a one to smash, man.
So okay, if a guy is honest with a girl, and she leaves him because he's being honest, then by definition he can't be honest because then he loses
no,
the
he
girl.
can be well. He should be honest. Like, he shouldn't just have her stay
But what
with a
happens
lie.
if he's honest?
She might leave. She might not. Some women are
Okay.
okay with it.
Yeah,
and
some
wouldn't
are
you
okay with
want?
it, yeah.
Wouldn't
Okay,
you want
so
to be
if
with
he
a
loses
woman
the
who's
girl-
okay with it?
So does it benefit him to tell the truth then? If there's a high likelihood the girl will leave.
But if he finds the woman who's okay with it, wouldn't he be happier? Like, because there are women who are okay with it, and
That's
if he
true.
finds
That
that,
is
girl,
true.
if he
That's
finds that
valid.
1%, like
If most men struggle,
he's the 1%, he
if
should
most,
find the
we're not
1%.
I'm talking about men in general. If men in general struggle to get sex and relationships from women, and they know that being honest is going to make them potentially lose the girl, what incentive do they have to be honest?
But
That's a
We're
bad
talking-
Answer the
quality.
question. What incentive is there to be honest if almost nothing positive is going to come from it?
From his standpoint.
but does he
From
not
his perspective.
like? Then all he has to offer is the lies that he tells the woman. Like, that's what I'm saying. Because
No,
if he
answer the
can't make
question.
her stay,
No, hold on.
otherwise,
You're making a
Ask the
moral
question.
argument while I'm telling you a more pragmatic stance. What makes more sense? Tell the truth and lose the girl, or lie and keep the girl, knowing that most men struggle to get women.
well, he
keep
would
fucking.
keep her under false pretenses, but
Yes.
it
Yeah,
would
so?
make sense to him to lie. But that doesn't mean like that.
I'm not making a moral argument here. I'm just saying what makes more sense, pragmatically.
to keep lying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't like that's the argument was what would women prefer to be straightforward. That was the whole argument. We want them to be straightforward. They have an incentive to lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you want him to be straightforward so that you can disqualify him. You don't want him. You don't
Of
want him to
course,
be honest.
dating in
You don't
the
want him to
initial
be honest. You don't want
No.
him to be honest for his benefit. You want him to be honest for your benefit so that you can disqualify
in the
him if
initial
need be.
phase, everyone has selfish interest.
Yeah, the
I'm not
fuck.
gonna look out for you if I don't know you. I'm gonna look out for my own interest
Exactly.
first.
But if he
Once
did know
we
you and
have
told you the
feelings,
truth, he could still
no,
lose you.
No. Like, of course we could. Everybody's free to leave whenever. We could be married 20 years and someday someone realizes, you know what, I made a mistake and I would leave. And hopefully that's not the case because I want marriages to succeed. But like staying with someone under false pretenses makes no sense to me because you will never be yourself and you'll never be comfortable with that person. And one day you'll find the person that you are comfortable with and you will leave that person. Because that's what I'm saying. You can't pretend to just stay with a person under false
Men
pretenses.
can't be honest with women without negative consequences.
But
Is my
everything,
point.
everything
that's
is
actually-
with
That's my point.
consequences.
Neither
Yeah.
can
They
women.
can't be honest with.
Yeah, they can't because they would be like, tomorrow I want to have sex with someone else.
They can't be honest
But
with
they
women.
can
Yeah.
find sex,
Well, it's like they're
like they can find sex everywhere. That's your
No,
argument.
he's saying men can't
They
find
can't
sex
find
everywhere.
sex everywhere.
Okay, well, the 1% can.
Yeah,
Can
yeah,
I-
that's
wait.
1%.
Yeah, 1% though.
Yeah, but that's a extreme minority.
So are you saying that the rest of the men, the only thing they have to offer is lies?
Well, they have
80%.
to lie a lot of the times to be able to continue to maintain
Yeah.
a relationship with a female.
But would you want your girl to
Because
like
most women
lie
can't handle the
as
truth,
well?
like I just proved.
And we're not saying
Yeah.
it's right. We're just saying that it happens.
It
Right.
happens.
But like, would you want your girl to lie to you, like about like the same way that you guys are putting like that, like oh, like men have to lie to you, like to get with you? Like, would you be okay with your girl lying to you, saying oh, like yeah, like you know, you're the only guy for me, and
Yeah,
then she's
sure.
fucking like 3 other dudes?
Well, guess what? They lie too.
Yeah.
They say, I'm only fucking you.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
3 other
Yeah,
guys.
facts.
One's paying the
awful.
rent,
Yeah,
one's
no,
paying for a
no,
car, one's fucking her.
That's
They lie
shallow as
too.
fuck.
That's the
So,
majority.
no,
Yeah,
parties
that's
don't
how it
care
is.
about-
like,
but yeah.
like,
Parties
help,
right.
help,
You're right.
like sexually, like
Hold on. Your man doesn't cheat on you, right?
huh?
Your man doesn't cheat on you, right?
Fuck no.
How do you know?
How do you know?
How do you know?
This man
Hold on, hold on.
23, 6'2",
Hold on,
a
hold on.
doctor.
He better not.
Hustleman.
Hold
Like
on. Hold on. Where is he right now?
watching the stream,
From where?
his house,
How do you know?
cause I just know.
Man,
No, no,
his,
no.
his side
That's the
chick
thing.
is sucking his dick
You
while
don't
watching you right
know.
now,
Well, you
man.
guys took my phone. I can't look at his
24/7.
location.
But that's the point. You don't know.
Well, no, I you know what? I would
What,
like
what,
to.
what?
I would like
You know-
to trust
you-
myself
you
to know
what-
that I
you
picked
know
a
what I
good,
would do
valued man.
If I was a
who wouldn't do
scumbag,
that.
if I was really a scumbag dating you, you know what I would do? Leave my phone at my house and go somewhere else. And then come back. You would never even know.
Yeah, I mean,
Connected.
I could look through your phone. Like, I could do everything within my power to make sure you're not cheating on me, and you're probably cheating on me.
100%.
Like, people will always find a way.
Yeah,
If there's
yeah.
a will, there's a way.
So listen,
like,
both genders lie. It is what it is.
right. It's just like when it comes to like morals, I would expect my partner to hold that.
See,
same
I
level.
wish it was a equal,
Me
fair
too.
world where
I wish
truth is
too.
always reigning free, but we can't.
That's
we
fucked.
just can't.
Wait, first of all y'all fucked on the first date, man. Y'all capping, man. So
No,
y'all got no
I'm
morals,
sorry.
man.
No, I don't. I
Raise
don't
your
do that.
hand if you have not fucked on the first date.
No.
Exactly. All right.
Only one girl?
Too.
Only one girl, man.
Well, he said have not.
Have not.
Have not.
Look at that shit, man.
All right, play the video.